Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing some pink glam. I'm so excited for this video. It's been a minute since I filmed, but I'm so excited. Let's get right into it. Here are the goods. I have all of the pink products here. I'm wearing a pink top, you guys. It's not picking up on camera, but I promise I'm wearing a pink top for the vibes. Let's start by doing some skin prep. I'm gonna start off with the Dalba First Spray Serum. This is my favorite for hydration on the skin. Give it a good shake. So refreshing. Next up, I'm gonna go in with a product I picked up during my birthday month. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I've seen a lot of people talk about this product and how it's really good. This is what the packaging looks like. I have not used it. I'm so excited to try it out. And it's supposed to give like that glass skin look and just like that glow. So I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps. Just like that, and it's just a clear serum. It has no fragrance. Oh, I should have done a before and after, but let's just do the before and after from my forehead. Feels pretty hydrating. Honestly, it just feels like a regular serum. It does leave a bit of a tacky feel. So this is with the serum from the bottom and then without. I don't see much of a difference, but we'll see over time. It does feel hydrating and it absorbs really quick. Just gonna apply some more on my forehead. Yeah, it does have like that jelly consistency, but it absorbs pretty fast. Okay, so here's what the skin is looking like. I think it is providing that glow, but I wouldn't say it's like that glass glow. Not bad. I would have to keep testing it, but so far so good. Next, I'm going to go in with my Dalba. This is my serum stick, and I love using this for my under eyes. It's a double serum multi-balm, and I love to apply this under my eyes for that boost of hydration. You can definitely see how that balm actually gives like that glow. Like it's definitely giving more glow than that serum. You can definitely see it how my under eyes start to look more awake and healthy. And just tapping that under my eyes just to make sure it's properly blended. And for the lips, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Melting Lip Balm. And this one's in the shade Strawberry Shortcake. Definitely need some hydration for these lips. Okay guys, I prepped the eyelids. I did my brows. I went in with my Ardell brow glue. This one is my favorite. This glue will definitely have your brows glued down almost like Elmer's glue, not even kidding. But it's such a good one. It will keep your brows in place. So today we're going to play with a fun palette. I was supposed to use this way back, but I didn't have the time to film it. We're going to use this Profusion Dreamscape palette. And isn't this palette so stunning? I feel like the drugstore is definitely coming out with some beautiful color stories. And we're gonna play with the pink shades right over here because of course we're doing a pink look today. And here's a close-up of these shadows. How stunning. Love the warm tones over here and just like that pop of blue. Let's go right into it. I'm going to start off with this shade. It's Bliss. It's a beautiful light pink. And just start building that up into my crease. Such a pretty baby pink. It does create a little bit of a fallout, so make sure that before you blend that shadow into your crease, you tap off the excess. And it does help give that more even application. And if you do want a more quicker application, tapping in that shadow will help provide that pigmentation. You guys, I definitely should have went with a more white base on the eyelids, it would definitely help the shadow to pop. So just a quick tip, just in case if you're playing with color. So I'm just very gently applying that. I'm noticing that you do have to build these up. Like, they do provide pigmentation, as you can see, but you definitely have to build it up just to get that more desired pigmentation. Okay, that is what Bliss looks like. So pretty. It's very soft and just like that soft baby pink. Let's take the next shade called Hypnotic. I'm going to start building that into the crease using a more dense brush. Just a more detailed brush, and start adding that into my crease. These are definitely pigmented, but you do have to take the time to blend these into your eyes just to make sure you put that shadow where you want it to be. So the way I'm placing it right into the crease and just slowly tapping and building that color, and it's definitely going to help give that more diffused blend. For an example, if you don't know exactly where to place your shadow, definitely just start by pressing and tapping that into your crease, and you're definitely going to see that giving you like a guidance for your eyeshadow. And as I know where exactly to place the color, then I just start building that up. Okay, I'm gonna go back with Bliss on the lids just to brighten that middle part of the eyes. Oh, that looks so pretty. That looks so gorgeous. You guys, using a pink brightening shade for your lids, it's definitely next level because it's not your traditional nude or white. It's like pink and it's just so pretty. It's giving that beautiful pop into the lids. So gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go in with the shade right next to it, and it's called Dreamscape. This one's definitely a more glitter shade. I'm going to pop that right in the middle just to see how pigmented it is. It looks very foiled on the palette. Okay, so with the brush, it's definitely going to be that more translucent application. Let's go in with my finger. Yeah, because it's not really doing anything. But look how pretty, you guys. That is so gorgeous. Oh yeah, definitely apply it with your fingers. Tap, 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 diffusing it out. Wow, so gorgeous. Definitely giving dreamscape vibes. You guys, that is so pretty. Like, it's not over the top, but it just gives that perfect amount of sparkle. Okay guys, I'm gonna take this purple shade called Utopia, and I'm gonna use this maybe to add like more depth into the crease or as a liner. Let me just try it as in the outer corner just to see how it looks or how it plays. Love that shade. It definitely makes the shadow more purpley pink and just giving like those purple pink vibes. Okay, I'm going to try to do a wing. So pretty. Okay guys, so I went in with my mascara. This is the Essence Lash Without Limits mascara, and I'm gonna go in and pop on some lashes. Love how it's turning out. I did have to reinforce the shadow, but it's coming out so pretty. Let me apply lashes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, lashes are on. When I tell you I am so obsessed with these new lashes, they definitely give that floof, but giving still like that enhancement on the eyes without it being too much. I just love these lashes. These are the Naked lashes, and these are in the style 421. Aren't these so gorgeous, you guys? I am obsessed with these lashes. I was just strolling at Marshall's the other day and I saw these and I was like, let me just give them a shot, and wow, I am obsessed, and these are definitely going to be a new favorite in my routine. So you guys, with the eyes, I did have to enhance the eyeshadow. It was kind of like fading away, so I definitely had to add more color back into the eyes. But so far, it turned out so good and so pretty. I'm obsessed. Let's move on into the skin. Let's go in with two primer combos. First up, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew primer. And I've seen and heard that they came out with a whole new collection with this primer. Just two pumps, and this is what the primer looks like. Pretty clear with that hint of pink. And I'm just going to apply this in the outer corner because I do want to go in with a smoothing primer. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm not a huge fan of sticky primers. I just feel like you can't really apply them evenly on the skin. But I do like it once in a while when I do want my foundation to last. Yeah, you guys, definitely hard to evenly apply it, but they'll definitely stick. It's definitely going to give you that stick of product. Let's go in with our next e.l.f. primer. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This one is for the pores. I love these type of primers because they definitely smooth out your T-zone. Make sure you give it a good shake. And this one does have that white pink base. Apply this just right at the T-zone. This one definitely absorbs quickly and it gives like a light glow finish while smoothing out the T-zone. Just like that, we are nice and prepped. So I haven't seen a good foundation stick other than the Maybelline. I've been seeing everyone pick that one up, which I have yet to pick up. But Essence came out with a foundation stick, and when I tell you this is only, I believe, $5 or $6.99, I had to pick it up. This is the Essence foundation stick. And I picked this one up in the shade 180. So I'm so excited. Let's see how she performs. I believe this is supposed to give like that skin-like finish. It says in the back, lightweight, buildable, and skin-caring texture for an even natural complexion. Okay, let's put her on. This is what the product looks like. And I'm going to warm it up in the back of my hand just to feel out the texture of this foundation. And it definitely feels smooth and very creamy. You can see in my hands. And they have, when I tell you guys, they have a bunch of shades. Like, they definitely came out with an amazing shade range of this product. And this one was the closest for my skin tone. So let's try it out. Going to do a few stripes here. Ooh, definitely a good shade match. I am a little tan, you guys. I definitely went to the beach, and you guys, when I got so sunburned, I hope this actually works out, which I feel like it will, but you can definitely see my forehead sunburn, but it's okay. I definitely needed that color. I'm gonna go in with my NYX foundation brush to blend her out. It feels like nothing on the skin. Oh yeah, you guys, that definitely looks very skin-like, but you can definitely build the coverage. I'm serious, these brands are definitely coming through with the complexion products. I'm just so happy because makeup is just getting expensive, you guys. It's just getting ridiculous. And seeing brands come out with good products at this price point, it's just amazing. Okay, I'm going to do a close-up test with my mirror. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, you guys, that actually looks really good. I'm not gonna say it's like the most perfect formula, but I love how it evened out my complexion. It did kind of get stuck in my forehead. I'm kind of having a hard time blending it there, but I'm assuming it could be that Jelly Pop primer since it's a very sticky primer. So I'm assuming this would be best with like a more just hydrating primer or a moisturizer. Something more in the creamy side so it just helps blend product, because you can definitely see how it's just not blending in my forehead. But with the rest of the skin, it did blend out very well. Here's a before and after. It's going to look a little bit light, just like slightly, but I'm assuming that's because of the tan that I have. Another great tip is just going with a spray like this one to blend out products like these when they're just very hard to blend. And it just reactivates that product for a more easier blend. Okay guys, this is what the Essence foundation looks like. I love how it looks. It looks very skin-like and giving the right amount of coverage for your skin. This product can get stuck like on your forehead and just making it hard to blend, but I'm gonna blame it on the e.l.f. primer, the sticky one, because it's not really going to help move like products like these. It's really best for like liquid products. So for products like these, I have to go in and just with a moisturizer. Definitely have to keep testing it and just see what it's best applied on top. So yeah guys, I definitely love the product. It did not separate, it did not do any of that. It's very skin-like and I just love it. So far so good. For the price, it's not bad. I'm gonna go in with an oldie but a goodie. This is the ColourPop sticks. This is their cream bronzer stick. And I have this one in the shade Moonstone Beach. And instead of applying it on straight onto my skin, I'm going to apply it in the back of my hand and apply it with a brush. Going in with a brush and blending that in, since I noticed that products are just not blending well on my forehead. This is definitely the best way to apply cream products. I love this cream bronzer because it's just very skin-like. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my NYX Bare With Me concealer. And I have this one in the shade Golden. I love this formula for the under eyes. It's just so hydrating while giving you that brightness and that coverage. And if you haven't tried out this formula, please try it out. It's so good. This one and the Milani concealer definitely has to be my two favorites from the drugstore. And you don't need a lot. This one just with a little bit goes a very long way. You can see that brightness. When I tell you it feels very thin on the skin, and I went in with a very thin layer, look at that coverage and brightness under the eyes, definitely giving skin-like. Going back with my foundation brush and just melting that product in. I'm going to go in with blush, and of course I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place blushes. This one's in the shade Pink Lady and this one's in the shade Blush Lily. I'm going to mix these two together. This has to be one of my favorite drugstore looks. Just doing an all pink look. I just love. I'm going to melt those worlds together. She's definitely pigmented, but I love how pigmented it is for this look. It's just perfect. Just connecting that into the eyeshadow. I know it looks crazy, but I promise we will definitely tone this down. Then just go back with the foundation brush, melting out the edges. I'm gonna go back with a little bit more concealer just to enhance that brightness. Okay, just like that, you guys, let's set the skin. I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild loose setting powder, and this is their soft pink shade. This is the perfect pink powder from the drugstore, you guys. I love this one. Like, look at that pink goodness. I'm so excited to apply this on. And just going straight in. I'm going to set and bake this under eye. And you guys, that looks so gorgeous. If you have not tried the Wet n Wild pink powder, you're definitely missing out. Look at that blur, you guys. It looks so good. I'm telling you, look at that before and after. So good. Like, if I would have to pick one powder from the drugstore, it's definitely going to be this one, no questions asked. The way it just softly melts into the skin. You guys, I'm just obsessed with this one. Now for the rest of the skin, I'm just going to go in with my MCO Beauty Powder. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer, and this one's in the shade 400 Tan. Going to add that color back into the skin. Okay, so we definitely don't need any more blush. You can still see the blush coming through. But I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this ColourPop blush. This is in the shade Prairie Air. Like just a hint of it on the cheeks. Just like a boop, just a tap. Just to marry that cheekbone. Just like that. Just to hit it right at the apples or the high points of the cheeks. I'm so excited for this new highlight. This is the NYX Buttermelt Highlighter, and this one's in the shade You Better Work. You guys, isn't that shade so stunning? Definitely perfect for this look. And they came out with many other shades. They came out with a very beautiful purple shade, which I'm definitely gonna try to pick up. But for now, we're gonna try this one. That is what the shade looks like. How stunning. I definitely want to be more precise with this product. So I'm going to grab a little and just apply that on the high points. So pretty. This brush with a fluffy brush like this one's definitely going to be more of a diffused glow. But if you want a more pigmented glow, go in with a brush like this one, like an actual highlighting brush. You're going to see how it's definitely going to enhance that glow. You can see right there. I'm not gonna lie, applying it with those two brushes gives a more beautiful highlight application. That is so pretty. So pretty, you guys. Definitely giving me all the pink vibes. Okay, guys, I popped a little rhinestone or a little pearl on the eyes just to give that pop into the eyes. I'm gonna go back with the palette and just use the same shades for my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and this one's in the shade Calabasas, just to make the waterline pop. Going back with my Essence Mascara. Let's go in with the lips. I'm going to start off with Maybelline Lip Liner in Let's Bounce. I'm going to go in with a hint of Cross the Line. So I've always had this About Face liquid eye paint, and I want to try it out on the lips just to see how it looks. Might look a little bit too bright. Okay, so it's definitely too light. I'm gonna go in with Milani Pleasure. Just to tone that down. Going back with Let's Bounce just to clean that up. Just to blend in that lipstick. She is definitely a bright lip. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Glimmer Lip Oil, and this one's in the shade Candy Coated. Such a pretty shade. It has like purple, pink, and like a blue reflect. There's a little close-up, you guys. So pretty. Just applying that right in the center. So pretty. And to seal the deal, I'm just gonna go in more with my Dalba Spray Serum. And you guys, just a quick shout out. I always love going with my Eva NYC glitter spray. This is what I always apply on my chest for that extra glitter sparkle. And you guys, we are all done. Okay, you guys, this is the final glam. I hope you guys enjoyed this look as much as I did. Definitely went all out with the pink vibes. Guys, I loved absolutely all the products. This palette is definitely a winner. I definitely want to come back to create more looks, especially with this blue. It's definitely calling my name. And just all of these shades in particular, it's just so pretty. I'm obsessed with everything. This highlight is just so stunning. And this lip oil, I just love. It definitely tied up the lip. And you guys, I'm definitely impressed with this foundation stick. I didn't think it was going to be this good. And for the price, you cannot beat it. This is the last close-up I love. It's definitely giving Bratz 2.0. I'm obsessed. I hope I didn't forget to mention anything, but if you have any more questions for me, leave me down below in the comments. If you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.